It is one of those days, y'all. It is one of those days. It took everything in me today, y'all. Amaru, thank you for joining me on the stage, brother. Because it took everything in me to be here today. But God bless. I am here. And you know what time it is. I come to you 5 o'clock p.m. to 5:30 p.m. And I'm sorry I'm late, y'all. Just pray for me. Pray with me. I am Tamara Johnson Sheely, y'all. If you are following me right here on YouTube, hit that like button, hit the subscribe, hit that notification button, and share, share, share. When I tell you today was the day, y'all, I don't think y'all understand the magnitude of running for the United States Senate. When I tell you, and I try to be as candid and transparent and open. When I tell you this is heavy lifting, it is heavy lifting. And I'm the type of person that I come from a family that when we are, I don't know why it's kind of silly, but it is what it is. We laugh through our pain. So if you hear me laugh, sometimes when it's like it's painful, I laugh to get past the pain. So when you hear me sometimes, just know I'm navigating these political waters. When I tell you it's just been a heavy day, it just really has. I was on the phone earlier with turn off your Wi-Fi. What am I doing wrong, family? Hook a sister up. I'm in the matrix. Oh no, no. I hope I'm not in the matrix, y'all. Let me know if I'm in the matrix. If you hear me, I'm in the matrix. I hope not. Maybe I'm too close. Sometimes that could be it. Come on up to the stage, brother. So yeah, so today I was on the phone with you can hear me now? I noticed when I use my Wi-Fi on Clubhouse, it puts me in the matrix a lot. So when I'm on here, I turn it up and just use my cell. Okay. Yeah, you're still on. Okay, good, good. All right. Thank you for joining me. Thank you. So yes, so we are LIVE right here on YouTube, live on YouTube. I'm live here in Clubhouse. So what I was gonna tell y'all is that this conversation I had today, I had this conversation with a pastor, and we were talking about the need for the church to really engage, truly engage with the reparations movement. This is not something we should be doing without the church, and it angers me. It really angers me that we don't have the church on our side. We don't have the church being as vocal as they were in the 60s. It angers me. So I was on the phone with this pastor earlier, and I was glad to be on the phone with him because somebody had referred him and told me I needed to talk to him. And we had a few moments today. And he was telling me, just talking about all the work that they're doing, and they're doing great work. And a lot of these churches are doing great work. I don't take anything from them, nothing. They're doing good work. They're doing God's work. I don't take it from them. But we were talking about the monies that are coming from the federal government and how so much money is, coming down through this rescue plan, Joe Biden's rescue plan. And he was right. There's a lot of money coming through this Biden administration with this rescues plan, American Rescues Plan. But the money, y'all, that's trapped in the matrix, D'Angelo. that's trapped in the damn matrix. This is bureaucracy at its finest. The monies that should be coming from the federal government is trapped in red tape. And the monies are just not trickling down to people. And then you got to jump through damn hoops to get it. And then I was just hearing about, all the stuff that they were working on, and it made me. He could tell I was getting kind of aggravated because it kind of made me angrier than I already was, because it's like the monies that y'all are fighting for and the hoops you got to jump through to get them through these social programs and all the red tape and the damn paperwork that you got to fill out. It's not getting to the people fast enough. People are being evicted. People are going through all kinds of stuff, and they need those resources, and the monies are just. So let me not get too far off the topic today, but what I was angry about is just no more damn programs. Cut the check. That's what I said to the pastor. I said to the pastor after a few minutes, just cut the check. They're going to have to cut the check. You're going to have to give us our reparations. I'm not going to Congress to initiate another damn social program. I'm going to be sitting on the side of the Republicans, cutting, slashing, slashing and getting rid of all these damn social programs. Get these people the monies directly. Stop funneling monies through organizations and businesses, these private corporate, whatever partnerships. Stop it. By the time the money gets to the people, whatever the hell is left, and I'm sorry, y'all, I'm angry. Whatever is left, by the time, yes, brother, by the time it gets to the people, they done spent it on running their nonprofits and running their businesses. So we can't continue to have these social programs. So, brother, I'm going to come over there to the clubhouse space in about 20 minutes, and we're going to chop it up. Just do me a favor and mute your mic real quick. I'm coming.
Oh, my bad. I didn't mention.
Yeah. So yeah, family, I'm done. I'm done with these social programs. They're gonna think I'm half Republican and half Democrat. Yep, because I'm not going to Congress writing no more bills or putting my name on these bills, all these damn social programs where people are just not getting the help and the resources they need. So I was aggravated today, y'all. I was aggravated. That was earlier today, and it been aggravated all day. It's raining. It's aggravated. I'm aggravated because this, running for the United States Senate is just not what you think it is. It ain't sexy. It ain't cute. It ain't fun. It's not. It's none of that. It's none of that. It is heavy lifting. It is, begging people. And that's the part I the people that can give that won't, and the people that want to give that can't. It's just a politics is such a strange beast. It's a dirty game. Like I said, I've been aggravated today, and it took everything in me to be here. But I'm happy that you guys are with me, family. That you are joining me here live on YouTube. You're joining me live here in Clubhouse. Thank you for being the wind beneath my wing. Because sometimes this gets so heavy, y'all. I just feel like I'm sinking. I'm sinking in it. So thank you for being with me and being on this journey with me. So let's dive in. I bring it to you Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, y'all, as best I can. Pray for me, pray with me. As best I can, I bring it to you so that we can have the conversation and we can keep up with Congress, because we will not get reparations without negotiation. So there it is. We won't get reparations without negotiation. So I'll come over to the clubhouse space right at 5:30. We'll chop it up. But for the next 18 minutes, y'all ride with me as we navigate these waters of bills. So I actually got stuck on House bills today. Normally I give you a little bit of House bills and a little bit of U.S. Senate bills, but today I got stuck on these House bills. So I'm gonna make my screen a little larger here for you guys watching me on YouTube. Let me see if I can make it larger. Yep, there you go. So HR 951 is the Maternal Vaccination Act. Representative Sewell, Sewell, Terry Sewell, Democrat out of Alabama. The Maternal Vaccination Act kind of makes me nervous when I see maternal and vaccination in the same sentence. But let's see what she says. Says this bill establishes a national campaign to raise awareness and increase rates of maternal vaccinations. The Centers of Disease Control and Prevention, the CDC, must consult with various stakeholders to carry out this campaign. Says, in addition, the CDC must focus on increasing vaccination rates among communities with historically high rates of unvaccinated individuals. The CDC must also make publicly available any materials and resources developed for the campaign. So this is the CDC, vaccinations among communities with historically high rates of unvaccinated individuals. This is Representative Terry Sewell, Democrat out of Alabama. HR 952 is to amend the Internal Revenue Code of 1986 to suspend for 2020 the recapture of overpayment of advanced premium tax credit. Yeah, I didn't know what it was. So we looked it up. Advanced premium tax credit. This is Representative Mickey Sherrill, Democrat out of New Jersey. Says this bill suspends for 2020 the recapture of any overpayment of the tax credit for coverage under a qualified health care plan. So I looked it up because I didn't know what the advanced premium tax credit was. It's a tax credit that you take in advance to lower your monthly health insurance payment or premium. It says when you apply for coverage in the health insurance marketplace, you estimate your expected income for the year. If you qualify for a premium tax credit based on your estimate, you can use any amount of the credit in advance to lower your premium. Now, I'm not sure if anybody knows about this, but it says if at the end of the year you've taken more premium tax credit in advance than you're due based on your financial income, you'll have to pay back the excess when you file your federal tax return. It says if you've taken less than you qualify for, you'll get the difference back. So this is an advanced premium tax credit on your health insurance in the health insurance marketplace. So this is Mickey Sherrill, Democrat out of New Jersey. HR 953 is Getting Americans Safely Back to Work Act of 2021. Getting Americans Safely Back to Work Act of 2021. This is Abigail Spanberger, Democrat out of Virginia. It says Getting America Safely Back to Work Act of 2021. This bill establishes a grant program, another grant program, y'all. A grant program for health departments to assist workplaces in implementing measures to protect essential workers from COVID-19. It says to carry out this program, the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention must consult with the National Institute of Occupational Safety and Health and the Occupational Safety and Health Administration. It says, in addition, the CDC must consult with employers and representatives of essential workers on recommended measures to contain and mitigate COVID-19 and on other aspects of the program. So this bill, Getting America Safely Back to Work, a lot of money is going through the CDC. This is another grant program. As I said, I'm over these programs. Cut the check. These programs, these monies that are being funneled through these private organizations, these corporations, these nonprofits, it's not reaching the people. And if it is, it's not reaching the people fast enough. And then what does reach the people is not enough. So we got work to do, y'all. We got work to do. HR 954. HR 954 is the Chinese Research Funds Accounting Act. The Chinese Research Funds Accounting Act. This is Representative Elise Stefanik, Republican out of New York, y'all. Chinese Research Funds Accounting Act. It says this bill directs the Government Accountability Office to conduct a study on federal funding made available to entities located in China or majority owned or controlled by the Chinese Communist Party for research in the 5 years prior to enactment of this bill. So they are trying to find out what's going on with our money in China. Conduct a study on federal funding made available to entities located in China. They want to know what's really going on over in China. This is Representative Elise Stefanik, Republican out of New York. HR 955. HR 955 is the Medicaid Reentry Act of 2021. This is Representative Paul Tonko, Democrat out of New York. Medicaid Reentry Act of 2021. It says this bill allows Medicaid payment for medical services furnished to an incarcerated individual during the 30-day period preceding the individual's release. So this is Medicaid funding that's furnished to an incarcerated individual during the 30-day period preceding the individual's release. So this is the Medicaid Reentry Act of 2021. Representative Tonko, Democrat out of New York. HR 956, HR 956, just a few more, family, and we'll come over to the clubhouse space at the half hour, and I will chop it up with you over there. HR 956, the National Aviation Heritage Area Reauthorization Act. This is Representative Turner, Michael Turner, Republican out of Ohio. It says this bill reauthorizes through fiscal year 2036 assistance from the National Park Service for the National Aviation Heritage Area in Ohio. So it's making sure that the National Aviation Heritage Area in Ohio is properly is funded through fiscal year 2036. Representative Turner, Michael Turner, Republican out of Ohio. HR 957, HR 957. This is Underwood, Representative Underwood, Lauren Underwood, Democrat out of Illinois. Is Protecting Moms and Babies Against Climate Change Act. Now, I found this was interesting because I didn't know there was a correlation between moms and babies and climate change. I didn't. So I had to look this one up, y'all, too. It says this bill establishes grants, more programs, y'all, and directs other activities to address health risk associated with climate change. It says particularly for members of racial and ethnic minority groups, pregnant or postpartum individuals, and children younger than age 3. And I still wanted to understand this correlation between the moms and the climate change. So he says, here it is. It says the Protecting Moms and Babies Against Climate Change Act, which is a part of Senator Cory Booker and Representative Lauren Underwood's Black Maternal Health Momnibus Act, to end racial and ethnic disparities in maternal health outcomes. It said it would establish a grant program, another program, again, to invest in community-based programs to mitigate exposure to extreme heat, air pollution, extreme weather disasters, and other environmental threats related to the climate crisis that pose health risks to pregnant and postpartum patients. Says the legislation would also provide funding to health profession schools in an effort to prepare the future healthcare workforce to adequately address climate change related risk for patients. It says Representative Underwood has filed companion legislation in the House of Representatives. So this is a part of the Black Maternal Health Momnibus bill between Representative Lauren Underwood and Senator Cory Booker. So I'm still trying to understand. Yeah, he says that Cory Booker says we know that climate change is literally making us sick, and the health effects of pollution and environmental toxins are particularly dangerous for birthing people and infants. So I guess that's the correlation, y'all. HR 957, HR 957. Couple more. HR 958, Protecting Moms Who Served Act. This is, again, Representative Underwood, Lauren Underwood, Democrat out of Illinois. It says this bill requires the Department of Veteran Affairs, the VA, to implement the maternity care coordination program. Y'all, another program. The VA program must provide community maternity care providers, non-VA maternity care providers with training and support with respect to the unique needs of pregnant and postpartum veterans, particularly regarding mental and behavioral health conditions in relation to the service of the veteran in the armed forces. So this is Protecting Moms Who Served Act, Representative Underwood, HR 958. And then HR 959 is the Black Maternal Health Momnibus Act of 2021. That's the one that was just mentioned. This is Representative Lauren Underwood. Again, this bill directs multi-agency efforts to improve maternity health, particularly among racial and ethnic minority groups, veterans, and other vulnerable populations. It says it also addresses maternal health issues related to COVID-19. Says the Department of Health and Human Services and other specified departments must address the social determinants of maternal health, which include child care, housing, food security, transportation, and environmental conditions. It says this bill also extends to 24 months postpartum eligibility for the Special Supplemental Nutrition Program, which is SNAP for women, infants, and children. So this is the omnibus bill that she and Cory Booker are working on. So this is the companion over in the House. So this is HR 9 959. So my last one for the afternoon is a post office, y'all. HR 960 to designate the facility of the United States Post Office. This is in Cincinnati, Ohio, as the John H. Lear and the Herbert M. Helbrun Post Office. So this is Representative Brad Winstrup. He's a Republican out of Ohio. So again, I tell you, y'all, we are almost at the half hour, but just know that we will not get reparations without negotiations. It just won't happen. So I bring it to you Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 5 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. right here on YouTube and right here in Clubhouse, because we have to know who the players are, and we're going to have to know this game. And we got to know what kind of bills. I told you that, we see a lot of abortion bills. We see a lot of bills about the veterans, immigrants, immigration bills, national security. We see gun legislation. We see a lot of streamlining of different processes happening in Congress. So, and I tell you, I take very special interest in food, air, water, and land. Everything else we can, we're gonna work on together. But when it comes to food, air, water, and land, we're gonna have to get it right in Congress, because something's going on, and I do believe that climate change is real, and how we address it and the things that we're doing to the environment, I do believe are part of the problem, or are the problem. So I am Tamara Johnson Shealy, y'all. I'm gonna end this broadcast a little bit early today. I told you that it was a rough one today. It took everything in my power to be here, but I am here. I am stomping. And we have a race to win to the United States Senate. So if you have not gone to the website, I ask that you go to the website, make a contribution, get on a payment plan. I know that the kids are going back to school. The month of August, and I know this from my previous campaigns, the month of August, the month of November, the month of December are hard months. They're hard months because the kids are going back to school, and people are, really trying to get acclimated, get structure, and just, get their lives back on track. So August is not the best month for politics, and in November and December, once the Thanksgiving holidays and Christmas holidays and the New Year approaches, it's hard. So we only honestly have the rest of this month, September, October, and a little bit of November to really get what we need before the end of the year. There's millions of dollars ahead of us on the other side. Do I think it will take what it takes for those campaigns? No, but I do believe that we're going to have to be able to compete. And if we're going to compete, what does that look like? It looks like we got to do a statewide mailer, more than one. We got to have media, because we're going to have to buy media. And we're going to have to buy media because we're, the earned media that comes in these kind of campaigns, it's earned because they following the money. They following the money. There's earned media because they're following the money, and they're not going to bite the hand that feeds them. So they give them a lot because they're putting a lot of money into their media platform. So it's pay to play, and it's going to take resources. It's going to take us really, really, really putting money behind this campaign. There's not another run for me after this, honestly. There's nothing else in Georgia that I will be running for. So this has to be a victory. It has to be. And I've thrown everything at it, and I don't have nothing else to throw at it. I've thrown everything at it. And May 24th, 2022 is election day. Once the new year starts, January, it will be full speed ahead. We don't have time to figure it out in January. That's the time we have right here, right now. We have to figure it out and work it out and be prepared. January, February will probably be qualifying, where you actually declare with the party. So we will officially declare with the Democratic Party around February. March, April, May, that's it. May 24th is election day. So January through May, we don't have time to figure it out. So right now it's heavy, it's hard. It's, this is where we need to be pushing. This is where we need to be organizing. This is where we need to be making it happen right here, right now, because that's it. So I am Tamara Johnson Shealy. I ask that you go to the website. It's Tamara, TAMARA 4FOR, GeorgiaSpelledOut.com. I thank you for joining me on this broadcast today. Of course, I'll be back tomorrow, and I'm prayerful we're going to have a good day tomorrow. We're going to have a good day tomorrow. So I'm coming Clubhouse, and we'll chop it up over there. Thank you for tuning in for Keeping Up with Congress. I am Tamara Johnson Shealy, your candidate for the United States Senate. I'm a progressive Democrat that believes that reparations will make America great. It is time that we bridge the divide in this country. Please go to the website. That's tamara4georgia.com. www.tamara, TAMARA 4FOR, Please join me Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here for Keeping Up with Congress.